Previously on the Achievement Whore.
Now, if only Konami would get off their butts and make the Simpsons Arcade, I'll die a happy man.
I'll die a happy man. I'll die a happy man.
Whew, a long day. You know, I haven't checked the game marketplace in a while. Wonder what's new.
Yes!
Hello, Chase. It's not your time yet. I want you to play a game.
Guess this Black Lantern ring does work. Hello, I'm Johnny Chase and I'm an achievement whore. And today we're going to get all 12 achievements in the game that I've been waiting for since the inception of Xbox Live Arcade. Of course, I'm talking about the Simpsons Arcade.
Like Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles and X-Men before them, The Simpsons Arcade was one of those games you played constantly in arcade and movie theaters over and over and over again. It's not a Crazy Taxi clone or a GTA clone or, God help you, a wrestling game. It's the most simplistic of game mechanics, a side-scrolling 4-player beat-em-up, and we loved every second of it. Although looking back in this game, it's easy to tell that this was released during The Simpsons' first season. You've got characters like Professor Werner von Braun, who was only in one episode, and you also got that girl Homer danced with, and Howard? Wait a minute, who the fuck is Howard? Was he the kid who taught Homer how to beat Bart in the Mike Tyson Punch-Out clone? Okay, I'm getting way off track here. Let's cut through it and get all 12 achievements in The Simpsons Arcade.
You will give 110%.
That's impossible. No one can give more than 100%. By definition, that is the most anyone can give.
Your first achievement will come from beating the first boss, that Professor Werner von Braun, whatever, the wrestler. If you can beat him without dying, you'll unlock the easier than arm wrestling achievement. Now, unlike Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, you cannot constantly drop kick him. And unlike X-Men, you don't have those room-clearing special attacks. Keep your distance and hit the X and A button together for your character's super attack. The best character to use in this situation is Lisa or Marge, as their weapons have the best reach. There are 2 achievements that you'll get that are not skippable, so long as you start the game from stage 1. Falling for Smithers and Battle Seizure Robots for 10 points each. Speaking of Smithers, he will be the second to last boss in the game. And if you pick up and throw one of these blue bombs back to him, you'll unlock the You know what? I'm not going to blow my voice on this. Here's the clip of Ralph Wiggum saying the line.
How are they, Ralph? Good? They taste like burning.
Halfway through the game, you should also unlock Best Score Ever for earning 250 points in the US ROM or 25,000 points in the Japanese ROM. For the Dysfunctional Family achievement, you have to be in a game with 3 other players. This can be done online through Xbox Live or locally with 3 other controllers. Having a friend nearby will also help towards Helper Monkey for 10 gamer score. For this achievement, you have to kill 25 enemies while linked up with another family member. Just stand next to the other character and they'll immediately link up. Then have one player move and kill the enemies on screen. From stage 1, there are these trees that you can attack for apples that will increase your health. If you continue to whack at them, a one-eared bunny will appear telling you to move on. Get him to appear again here in stage 2, here in stage 5, and finally here in stage 7. There's an extra tree in this stage in case you missed one of the previous ones. Like taking candy from a baby is, well, like the same achievement in every Konami beat-em-up released on Xbox Live Arcade. It requires you to beat the game using every single playable character. And for the speedrunner and all of us, you'll get 25 points if you can beat the game in under 30 minutes. You can actually go into the options and set a timer to display on the screen to know where you're at. Now finally for the last two, and by far the most difficult achievements.
Mr. Sparkle! Mr. Sparkle!
Konnichiwa.
Mr. Sparkle, for 25 points, asks you to get to the Stage 3 boss, playing the Japanese ROM on Survival Mode. Survival Mode gives you 1 life and no continues. Once you die, it's game over. No constant checkpoints or save states, it's just you and the game.
Now we're going to move on to the final achievement in the game that's named after Mr. Burns' classic catchphrase.
Simpson, eh?
That's classic, but wrong.
Ahoy, hoy!
No.
Are you saying boo or boo earns?
No.
Release the hounds.
What episode was that from? No, it's excellent.
Excellent for 30 points asks you to complete the game on Expert in Individual Quarters mode. This mode gives you 3 lives and 10 continues to complete the game. Again, like Mrs. Sparkle, have your friends do most of the work. Although I did find that after playing this game over and over again to get the other achievements, I did it on my own without any problems. And that's The Simpsons Arcade 100% completed. Rating for this one is easy to medium. Another great nostalgia trip down memory lane when arcades were king and Fox backed everything on a 10-year-old boy with a slingshot. But then realized their money was on making Homer dumber and dumber every episode.
Well, that's going to do it for this episode on Johnny Chase the Achievement Whore, and I'm going to play some more Simpsons before I move on to my next game. See you next time.
Oh, they have the internet on computers now.